right? So the blood, the blood in your body through the adrenaline leaves the brain center, right? Where and a lot of it has to do with like the abdomen and stuff. And basically it fills up the blood where the muscles are. So in case you got to run or you got to fight, that's where you're going to be ready to go, right? Well, so in the situation when a cop pulls you over and he's yelling at you, you have neither choice. You can't fight, and you can't flee, right? So it leaves you in a state of utter just uncertainty. You don't know what to do. You can't think, right? This is what they prey on you with, is that knowledge of the psychology of the human mind right there. That's what they do. So that way you don't think, and you end up offering and volunteering way more information than you should, right? And it's the same thing in courtrooms, and I'm completely aware of it. They put you in positions where there's so much going on around you. You're not used to this every day. You don't deal with this, and you're there, against your will, and it puts you in a state of not being able to think, and they do it on purpose. So they hate when a guy comes in there and knows what his shit and knows what he's talking about. And I don't know my shit. I'm kind of getting it, but I don't know it. But they see that I'm getting it, right? They see that I come in there with a big briefcase full of stuff, a legal dictionary, all kind of shit, man. Because I want them to know, look, I'm not here. You guys aren't just gonna roll me over anymore, right? You have before. It's not gonna do it anymore, right? Anyhow. Enough with that. Let me go ahead and fast forward this bad boy to the action here. What's her name? Kelly was in there. Kelly Crystal. I think she walks by and says hi in a second here. This is the 10-minute, 25-second mark of the recording. Hey, Mrs. Kelly. She's all like trying to be my friend. And I swear I saw her on the prosecution's side that day too, on Friday, this day.
Alright.
Here we go.
And then let's call the last matter off of the Department 85 calendar.
The last one.
Three matters.
Oh, one other thing. Let me make people aware, if they're not already, is that they continually switch my courtrooms. Whenever I'm expecting to be in 85, they put me in 84. Whenever I expect to be in 84, they put me in 85. And there's another thing. They do it just to keep you off game, because you go in expecting one judge and that personality, and you get another one. And this guy is a fucking dick. Nadler or something. Well, yeah. Howdy, Your Honor. There goes Otero. Objection. Run in his mouth. Oh, Your Honor, we're gonna declare doubt 1368, and I'll tell you about that in a minute.
All right.
So I objected.
Objection, Your Honor.
He tried ignoring it.
Mr. Otero and I were just speaking momentarily out in the hall. We've developed a relationship over the past 5 months, 6 months, and this is the first time he is coming to declare for the court that I'm incompetent. And up until now, he's had no issues with me whatsoever. And clearly, if I'm incompetent in a court of law, I'm incompetent to understand the law itself when I'm out there, so I would have no reason to be held accountable to it.
That's their plan.
As far as I understand. So,
totally different reason.
To the objection. Point of clarification, Your Honor.
Your objection, sir. Proceedings are suspended. Criminal proceedings are suspended. Sir.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't even talk. Like, this is what their plan was.
You can remain out of custody.
I can remain out of. Oh, thanks. Being said I'm out on bail.
Next Thursday.
He's like, I'll allow you. What? You didn't fucking allow me. The judge is going to appoint a doctor. He said.
At 9 o'clock on 2023, that's the standard day.
Is, okay, thanks. Your Honor, if I may add some information for the record when you're finished, please.
Completely ignore me. And that's it. I mean, like, I waited for another 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes, you know, waiting because I figured they were still doing kind of a back and forth thing in secret again. I don't know. And I'm sitting there reviewing paperwork, still standing at the podium. And next thing you know, we're all done. I mean, so I stood there for. So what he just said right there, he says we're gonna see. I didn't even know this going into Friday. Was they had set 2 dates. They had set a date for May 12th, which was this recording here, and on top of that, see, I was aware of that, but they had also set a jury trial date for May 30th, and I wasn't aware of it, right? So I found out that day at court that was that they had done that. Totally, like they didn't mention it. It was written on my paperwork, I guess. It was apparently. But I mean, they didn't. The judge didn't even utter the words on the record. My last court appearance. So what he's saying was, he goes, we're declare the doubt 1368 incompetence hearing. Then Otero says he's gonna order you to see a doctor. I'm thinking, a doctor? I knew exactly where they were going with this, and I was like, I knew exactly where they were going with it. So I'm glad I had it all on tape, right? So the judge now orders this, whatever, I don't know if it's a doctor or a hearing or what, for this Thursday, and then vacates the jury trial of the 30th. So that can only mean one thing. That they plan on considering me incompetent. Now, not incompetent to speak in court, mind you. We're talking incompetent to be among, the community. Like, mentally ill is where they're going with this. They're pushing this fucking mental illness bullshit to the fucking limit. And, so they can fucking get power of attorney over me. That's what they want. And then, whatever they're going to say. I mean, the truth of it is, the factual matter of it is then they can say he's a danger to community and commit me, right? I'm just thinking, man, this is all because I frickin' actually chose to learn the law so I could defend myself. These fucking people, man. And that's the boat I'm in now, which is these judges and public defenders who work for the state. They're so fucking chicken shit that they would rather fucking put a guy in basically in a situation where he's been declared mentally incompetent, because I'm far from it. I mean, I've been calm and cool, for the most part. There's been a couple times where I'm a passionate guy. And I interrupted maybe once or twice, but nothing, never aggressive, never fucking caused a problem. And these fucking people, man, because they don't want to lose one little case. Not even lose, just dismiss it. That's all. Get rid of it, dude. They stole my truck and broke my fucking arm. You know what I mean? That ain't enough. Now you guys want to fucking, man. So anyhow, yeah, we got some evil shit going on, and I'm running way over on this here video, so I'm going to have to split it up, I figure, but it's amazing. Let me go ahead and see if there's anything else on here. Just incredible. So, court's done. Here, get your paperwork, Mr. Blue. What are you doing? So, yep, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. Today's Monday. And this little fucking tarot guy, he's actually sorry. What do you mean sorry? Like the whole time they're going, Would you want to represent yourself or do you want us to represent you? I said, well, I need to ask you some questions. And they wouldn't answer. They wouldn't answer. They flat out refused to answer. They're attorneys and they flat out would not answer. Would not give me any legal advice. Just wanted to know. They just wanted a contract. Unbelievable. Alright, I don't think there's anything else on here except for me getting pissed because they...
Oh, yeah. All right,
So
go
this
ahead.
says your next court date, May 18th, 9 a.m., and it's in 23 over in San Jose off of Heading Street. Ignore the state, make the
Yeah,
that's
I'm just gonna go to circuit court, brother. I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys all on the other side, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Hey,
I gotta
just
go
so
back.
you know.
Hang on. I gotta go back because you gotta hear this freaking cocksucker.
You guys both know that, and you guys both consented to anything. You understand?
The boss guy.
Okay. Well, at least I don't gotta deal with you.
Absolutely.
That was him right there.
I get that on the record.
You already did. You objected?
Oh no, I had a bunch of information I need to get on the record.
Okay.
I mean before.
So here's what I would recommend.
I mean that's why I'm here, right?
The court has finished your case. Your paperwork's here. What I would recommend is take
I have no
copies.
defense.
But you can take copies of
I
those.
can't even defend to myself.
Okay, Mr. Wood, you can take copies of those documents and file them with the court later. But the court's not going to hear your case anymore. But if you want to, you can file this with the court.
Why am I here?
Have to go.
Here comes the cocksucker.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
Shit, dude, you have no
Guy,
idea.
man, I like him.
Man.
I was getting hot right there, man. I started catching my breath.
Okay. Well, at least I don't gotta deal with you.
Absolutely, you don't. Yeah, nice Steve to deal with.
Huh? No, I don't. Dude, I haven't agreed to anything. I haven't consented to anything. You understand? And you know that. You guys both know that. And you guys both don't.
Trying to make you not get arrested.
I'm actually trying to do you guys a favor.
Threatened me getting arrested. That's the public defender, the main guy, the guy who fucking... Alright, I gotta cut this puppy off.
Oh, yeah. All right,
So
go
this
ahead.
says your next court date, May 18th, 9 a.m., and it's in 23 over in San Jose off of Heading Street. Ignore the state, make the that's
I'm just gonna go to circuit court, brother. I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys all on the other side, man. Yeah.
Alright, well, if I got more to comment on it, I'll have to do it later, but this puppy's about to run out of time. Take care.